What's up, Guardian? Hello, and yeah, double Nightfall rewards apparently in Destiny 2, but I don't think I'll be doing the Nightfall. Um, yeah, I think I'm just going to, well, carry on with the parts of Guardian games that I do like, such as Supremacy. And okay, right, get everything ready here. Stuff's working. Okay, let's go. Vanguard booster. Oh wow. Okay. Right. So, hmm. Oh. Oh man. That'll be my nephew. Hang on. Cool. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Supremacy for now. And then yeah.
How's that?
Oh hey. Oh good time. I tell you what, I'll stop queuing. So I'm a bit disappointed slash dismayed because I just had a look at the focused activity thing. The
Yeah,
previous class to win it was Titans. So it's literally gonna be a guess. Like it's not the Hunter games like we thought.
I
um
can tell you exactly why Titans won.
okay. Why did Titans win?
I was a streamer last night uh, by the name of Aztecross,
Okay.
who did like a coin toss
Okay.
and landed on tails. I don't know the full proper details, but essentially it landed on tails, and his immediate response was everyone has to play either Titans or Warlocks.
Oh man, well, I appreciate that he said warlocks as well, but oh man,
So it was mainly Warlocks.
it was mainly
Regardless,
warlocks. You
though,
said, what?
yeah,
Yeah, what? And we still lost. What? See, because I like this is the thing. I've only got 386 medal score, maybe a little more because I do have some medals to bank.
yeah.
Um, you know what? Sorry, Roll Me One Kenobi, but yeah, you were on the other team, and yeah, reject. I'm not blocking you though. But that shiny thing just won't go away.
Shiny
Anyway,
thing just won't vanish.
yeah, I'm gonna invite you. The PlayStation software update is officially out of beta, meaning that everybody gets those features
So,
today.
so I heard everybody now
Yay!
gets access to being
And
able to.
also, because this is the thing, like the actual final update normally has other changes that weren't in the beta. You know how I
Hmm,
said that this was the first beta where Sony didn't even bother to write the change log? It's
Yeah.
because they have a brand new screen where the changelog used to be just before you like hit the update button. Where now you can get the patch notes of the update, but you have to scan a QR code on the screen. So, which yeah, that's okay. I guess it just makes a cleaner UI without scrolling. The thing is though, how hard is it to type the patch notes into the UI? Like, so you're basically not gonna do that anymore. You're just gonna
Yeah.
make a web page. Eh, I mean it's fine. I guess the reason why they've done it like that is that if ever they need to make like a change to the patch notes, they just update the website, whereas they might not be able to change the OS without doing another update. Um,
Yeah.
maybe that's why. Oh, they've put the class composition thing back.
It is there, but it doesn't work. Uh, Instead of selecting that, there is a second thing
No,
which you select,
there's just
which just says Guardian. That just says Supremacy,
yeah.
and that's what you select instead.
But
Because
it says I won't get Guardian Games medals. I think they fixed it because there was another update.
no, you do still get Guardian Games things. So, but you have to have the bond on.
Oh, hang on. Do I? Hmm. Shit.
I ever
Sh-
looked at
Shit. I think it's on my hunter. Hang on.
Hunters have a completely different one.
No, but I think I think
Did you give your Warlock bond?
yes. Yes, I think I did. Bear with me.
But
I'll use the app. Listen, I forgot that they were class specific. So I put it in my vault because it was the highest power level bond I had. And then yeah. Nothing to worry about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't dismantle it. That would be the worst.
I mean,
Um,
you can always re-grab another one from either.
All-Star Cloak, Hunter Cloak. Okay, maybe it's in the vault. Cloakity, 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 cloakity. Cloakity,
Professional
cloak.
Destiny 2 player.
Cloakity, cloak. Cloakity, cloak. Um, I'm not. Oh shit! I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Glass armor. Oh, here.
You found it?
I found it. Oh, thank God.
Hey.
Hey, transfer to Warlock. Boom, there it is. Thank God for this app. like, um, man, that's so good. Hey, all right. We good. We good. Okay, let's go.
Al Salam.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're telling me that as long as I got the bond on, ba-da, ba-da,
In
ba-da-da, and then I choose the
any
regular
Guardian
supremacy.
Games icon that's on the tower, and you
Right.
can play and still earn Guardian Games medals from.
And this is because of a bug. That
Yes.
instead of
Which was
like,
causing error codes.
man, how many of these have they done? Like,
4.
so it's kind of weird that like that they have problems like this still. Like, yeah.
I think.
I'm starting to think I won't be able to get all the points that I need, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna try, but
4 or 5, but you get my point.
yeah.
While they may have done this many Guardian games, this is the first time they've done actual siloing.
Hmm. Right, okay. Fair enough.
Which, I can
Yeah.
kind of understand why things have kind of backfired the way they have.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was meaning to ask this, you know, because obviously we've played Festival of the Lost. Now we're playing Guardian games. And of course, we are big fans of Iron Banana. What is your
Yeah,
favorite Destiny event? And have
my
I
favorite
played it yet?
Destiny event? Oh boy.
Like, which one is like, whenever it comes back, it's like, oh, hell yeah. You know? Which one do you love the most?
That's a tough question.
I was actually sort of thinking that it might be Festival of the Lost, because when you streamed it, you did look like you were having a lot of fun. Getting all the candy. I mean, who doesn't love candy?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Both myself and a lot of Destiny 2 players have the sentiment if it's fun, we'll play it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's got some pretty neat rewards tied to it. But if it's not fun, we won't play it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what happened with another event, which was specifically tied around
Take a Guardian's
Valentine's
crest and
Day.
glory is yours.
Oh, yeah.
That one's
Yeah.
entirely gone because
The Crimson something, right?
yeah, the Crimson Days. It hit the point where it was like nobody was enjoying it, so they got rid of it.
Wait,
they didn't have many.
wait. The
They didn't
Witness
have any
has deleted
good,
Valentine's Day? How dare they? Like,
yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
going to destroy them.
All right, Voldemort, calm down.
At first they yeet Mars, now they yeet Valentine's. No, we cannot let this stand.
Hang on a minute, Mars is kind of back.
Okay, but which one
Not
is
in the way not the way everybody remembers.
Saturn's gone though, right? Yeah, Saturn. Poor old Saturn.
No.
Pour one out for Saturn. Jarvis is
Forget
cheering. Hello,
Saturn.
sir.
Forget Saturn. The only thing that's
It is my destiny to watch your fabulous stream. Thank you, Jarvis. By the way, I just want to let you know something that you might be curious about with the whole PayPal thing. Because I don't ever expect you to chat or do that, but I just want you to know that you know when Twitch said you sent £2 via my command, I got when I actually looked at my PayPal, let me just check this again and make sure I get this right. Do 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 ba
It's
do.
it has the conversion thing struck, and you've gotten less.
Yeah, basic. Yes. So
Yeah,
like, there's basically a fee because when something arrives in a different currency, it gets converted, and there is just a charge for that. Yeah, I got £1.60, so it took 40 pence. And hang on, what's 40 pence out of 200 pence percentage wise? Hang on a minute.
that's math I don't understand.
Hang on. 40% of 200. 80. Wait, what? 80? No,
What
that
you
also no, sorry, that
what you,
is sorry, Siri's heard me wrong. 40%. Fuck. 40% of 200.
percent
No,
20
no,
times by 4.
yeah, no, it's doing it wrong. I need to do 200 divided by 100 multiplied by 40. Oh, it's still 80. Huh? Oh, yeah, maybe it's 20 because like I'm getting 80 here. Like, listen, this is why I was always bad at math. Like, it's a terrible subject.
No, it's just clunky.
Yeah, I think 20's right because if it was 50, it would be 25%. I think Jarvis is right. And I think the reason why I'm seeing 80 is because, yeah, the actual answer is 20. So it took 20%. Howdy, Sky. Welcome to Guardian Games with me and Freelancer Alpha, my nephew.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I'm
Neither
sort
of us
of...
have had warm up, and we're kind of not doing great.
Who needs a warm-up? Like, this is the warm-up. Welcome to the warm-up. Get cozy, everybody. Because it's the warm-up. Unless your
A
name is
warm up
Jarvis, I'm pretty
PvP.
sure it's cozy enough in Australia already.
Why
And
is everybody listening?
and Jarvis is just trying to chill. But yeah, I would imagine, Jarvis, that whenever you use the PayPal thing, it's probably gonna do whatever you decide to send, and then minus 20%, which is absolutely fine. I just wanted to make you aware. The upside is that it's instant. Like, I get it immediately, which is, again, thank you so much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 40 pence like is just the charge, and even if you sent more, it wouldn't be more. But I'm expecting it to be a 20% reduction thing. Don't test it. Don't test it. We don't need to test it. We'll make garlic bread with ginger, I think. Oh, fair enough, Joe. I hope you're enjoying it. I lost my eliminator rank last night, and yeah, in other news, like for people that didn't know, I got my eliminator rank back last night, and then I lost it. So we're gonna have to try and get it back again tonight. But hopefully it won't take as long to get it back, and yeah, like if I'm getting it back quicker and quicker and quicker, then I know I'm
3
still
minutes.
improving.
Hold
But yeah,
strong,
Tekken
and
8
this
is
battle
proving
is
tough. With my very limited game plan, like yeah, it's hard to climb now because as soon as I'm launched, I eat big combo. I don't have big combo. So I kind of need big combo. And I noticed something. When I was playing against another law player and I looked at the combo that they did, I can do each of those moves, like individually speaking, but I've never put them together the way that they did. And I don't know whether my thumbs are fast enough to go between all the different parts of that they had. I did notice when I was playing Sky a bit yesterday, by the way, thank you for the games. I was counter hitting with Dragon Hammer a little bit, and of course Dragon Hammer is a counter hit launch. So you bounce on the ground and then I can juggle. Yeah, so that was cool. But obviously it's not the fastest launch that in Law's arsenal. I like that it forces crouch. Like, even if it's blocked, it kind of, like, the opponent crouches for a second. You can use that to follow up with a mid and then catch people.
1 minute. You have this.
What do you mean new account, Jarvis? A new account on what? Tekken? Twitch? Shadowmel! Hello!
Oh.
On Tekken for the PS5? Oh, okay, cool. I'm doing great, and certainly all the better for seeing you too. Yeah. And I mean you, not the band. Okay? I mean you.
Hey, wagon. What?
Your enemy has defeated you.
Aww, we lost. It's okay though.
So close. Oh well.
Glory comes and
No
goes,
worries,
Sky.
Mel. It's still great to
If you
see
want
you.
It can be yours again.
And I hope you had fun with the dinosaurs on Monday. Don't worry about, like, you know, because again, like, the whole Overwatch thing, it's a bonus stream. It's extra only if you can make it. You're perfectly allowed to do other stuff. So yeah, don't worry. But I hope you had a blast. Yes, Sort Humor. I mean, I'm trying. Again, this was a warm-up game. Can't believe I have 6 viewers watching, and the next word is crucial. Watching me play Destiny 2. Right? Me.
I mean, it's a popular game. Can you really blame people?
Yeah, but this is me. Like, if they were watching you play this game, that would make sense because you know you're good at it. But me, this is like a classic example of how one should not play Destiny 2. Yeah. But we are halfway through the season pass, so that's cool.
Well, we're halfway there. I probably shouldn't.
Is it true we receive no money on the Twitch? Okay, we have to. Okay, no. So Jarvis, to answer your question, the way it is currently, once I've accumulated $50, So let's say I do that in, well, I'll be honest, I did that at the end of February, right? At the end of February, I passed 50 US dollars. And Twitch pay it you in the middle of the month that follows, meaning that 2 days from now, I get a Twitch payday. 2 days, not tomorrow, the day after. But basically, it's everything I earned from streaming in January plus February. So thank you to everyone that cheered and subbed during those months. Thank you so much.
Everybody's awesome.
Yes, they are. So that means the bits that you're cheering right now, Jarvis, I honestly don't know when I'll get them. Because I would only get them in March if I earn enough other money in March. Does that make sense? And I'm not telling people to do a crazy hype train so that I earn another 50 before the end of March. I don't do that. I just stream and stream and stream, and then eventually we cross the line. And then I get it in the middle of the month afterwards. That's how it works. Whereas if you use the PayPal command, anything that you give there, it's instant, but it takes a chunk. Oh, my Jarvis, stop! Oh wait, that was so humor. Okay, I'm gonna stop subbing until I've settled my private debt. Oh yeah, no worries. Have the last of my bits. Oh, thanks, sort humor. I mean, I've been upfront about this for months. Everything that I do get from Twitch, it's gonna go towards the laptop and its accessories. Because, yeah, I'm gonna need a couple of accessories too. Because it's like, when you think about everything USB that I have to plug in, the laptop has 3 Thunderbolt / USB 4 ports, right? So Thunderbolt C styly, not the square one, the funky round one that's on your PS5 controller. Yeah, it's only got 3 of those. But let's have a think for a second what I have to plug in. I do want to still use a keyboard and mouse, like a desktop keyboard and mouse. We've got my Stream Deck. We've got my Elgato face cam, because I'm pretty sure you guys on the stream are still going to want to see that camera rather than the built-in webcam on the MacBook. We've got my capture card. Hang on, let me keep track here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got my audio interface, 6. My music keyboard, 7. I think that's it. Oh, and if I need more storage space, like a port for an external drive. So that's 8. Like, yeah. Sky just subscribed. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mel, you had an affiliate anniversary yesterday? And I didn't know until well, just do a belated stream celebration. What kind of streams does Mel do? Oh, she streamed Lethal Company. And there were spooters. I didn't like them. It's just so typical that, like, one of the first streams of yours I tune into has frickin' spooters in it. And then there's me with arachnophobia. Why is a hype train close? What are you doing? Guys, stop!
And it's funny because you were like, don't do that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, hey, look, there's one.
Yeah. It has an arachnophobia setting though, right? Where like it turns all the spiders into just white text that says spider.
Yeah. Which, to me, I think it's really funny because if you're not aware of Gmod errors, it's exactly that.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Was it made in Gmod?
I don't think so.
Because
It
people
might
have made
been.
in Gary's mod, right? Like people have, yeah. And Gary's mod is basically just Half-Life 2 Source
The
Engine,
rule is
but
simple.
as
Yeah.
a
Defeat your
level
enemy
But
editor,
and
isn't
claim their
it?
literally
crest.
Yeah.
everything, all of its spawning, all of the scripting, every little piece that's in.
This sounds kind of like a crazy thing, but has anyone like manually made Half-Life 2 in Gary's mod? Like basically rebuilt the game?
From what I'm aware of, no, but I think there might be people out there that have actually done that, which wouldn't be surprising.
Because
Because
there's the Half-Life 1 remake, Black Mesa, but I think that's a deeper project, right? That is, yeah.
Black Mesa is like a whole other beast. Like it's a modded sort of fan-made content
Yeah, yeah.
DLC
The
thing.
Valve, when Valve heard about it, they're like, you know, because a lot of companies, they're like, hey, you're taking our work, copied it, like, stop. They saw it and they were like, awesome, keep going.
The only
I think
time
they were
they'll ever be like,
I think they were like I think they were like, hey, this is great, and by the way, if you want any like help or have any questions, like please just write to us. Like they were like, you know, we'll help. Obviously Valve don't make games often these days, but when they do, they make it
they
count.
make absolute bangers.
Yeah, like, I mean,
For example, Half-Life Alyx.
I was just about to mention it. You know, I actually I've never played through and completed Half-Life. I actually find the game, like when I've played it, I've found it kind of creepy. I really don't like the barnacles, and I can't say I'm a big fan of the head crabs either. But yeah, it's the barnacles for me that I'm really don't like. They're those enemies that hang from the ceiling. And
I've managed to I got around to like I just destroyed one of the Combine's helicopters.
oh yeah.
I'd managed to get past this giant bloody bridge that was just parkour central. Which, as somebody who really struggles with keyboard and mouse, the fact I managed to complete that whole level
Yeah, I'm not good with
without
keyboard and mouse either.
falling was
Yeah.
like the greatest thing for me. I know it's also on PS2 and the Xbox as well.
Yeah,
But like,
albeit with a lot more loading in between. Like, yeah.
yeah,
It is just one of those great games,
Half-Life 2
though.
is a great game.
Yep. Agreed.
And for a game of its time,
I mean, it was
is.
cutting edge, man. I remember.
It still is.
Yeah, I remember like being in one of the labs, you know, when you meet up with one of the main characters. I accidentally knocked over like a computer monitor, and you know, back then it was obviously like still a CRT, and he was like, hey, be careful with that. Like you know, the scripting, the character stopped what he was talking about and then was like, be careful with that, and then like as I was saying, and then carried on his line. Like the Half-Life 2 was the first game that I ever played that did that. And other games have done it since, but they haven't done it to the same quality. Yeah.
Like Half-Life 1 does exactly the same. It's like, oh, there's this character which asks for like a screwdriver, and it's like you can literally throw that as screwdriver into the bin. He will then proceed to electrocute himself. But you can, of course, hand him that screwdriver to avoid that. there's also a point in the game where you can quite literally ruin somebody's microwave snack.
Yeah. By the way, Sort is a brilliant artist. I mean, just look at my Let's
5
Go
minutes.
emote, which is less relevant at the moment because like Lydia Sobieska is not in Tekken 8, and even if she was to return, will I like her more than the Tekken 7 variant? Or will Tekken 8 lore still reign supreme? We'll have to find out and see if she returns. Because the thing is, as we all know with Street Fighter V, after Ed released, I played Ed. And Street Fighter 6 Ed is like 100% boxer, like not a single kick in his move list. I personally prefer the Street Fighter V version. I mean, I'm eventually going to experiment with everyone. Like, I actually have a concrete plan. When I'm really certain that I've plateaued, and I kind of feel like I have in Tekken 8. But I wanted to try and grind it out to red rank at least. Once we got there, though, I'm going to try and do the combo challenges of everyone. All 32 characters. And I'm going to take note of who I get the furthest with. And who in general just like... Because the thing is, like, yes, I'm a lore main. But part of that is because I've never challenged myself and asked the question, but am I? You know? As a Lydia player, this makes me... I loved Lydia. I mean, and the thing is,
3 minutes left.
there's multiple reasons why when Lydia came out, even without knowing her moves or seeing her move list, I mean, I saw the trailers, but like, I'm a quarter Polish. My granddad was Polish, okay? So, dzień dobry,
War
everyone.
stories were great.
Yeah, they were.
Don't
Not
let your
that he
enemy
enjoyed
take
telling
this
them
without
really,
a
of
fight.
course. Because, you know, there's nothing nice about the war. But
No.
he was there, he did serve, and, yeah, what he had to tell us about it, you know, it definitely left an impression, and, you know, it was stuff very important to listen to. You know, and I hope that nothing like that ever happens again, but in the world we live in, sometimes we feel dangerously close. But, yeah.
You're defeated. Fight again.
But yeah, no, going back to
Resistance is
Lydia,
key.
like, yeah, I'm a quarter Polish, she's Polish. I was like, well, that's perfect.
No true defeat except surrender. Fight again and make glory
But
yours.
she's also just a really cool character. You know? Super cool. By the way, Alpha, it doesn't matter that I haven't pledged class yet, do I?
Don't. One moment.
No worries.
Let's have a look. See.
Mm.
We have 10 minutes until the next focused activity. So we can keep doing this.
Cool. I'm just gonna have a look at my case. Vying for supremacy. Top of the class. Medallion case. 3 out of 5. Okay. Wait, is it... Wait, which is the one that says which one you've pledged to?
Is again is the focus activity thing right above all of the markers in the tower.
Oh yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that. Oh yeah, and yeah. But yeah, Titans won last time. That's annoying, because I thought if it was going to be Hunter, I would just pledge Hunter. And then definitely get one of those things.
Well, I mean, one
Mint
thing's
video.
for certain. Titans and Warlocks have been buffed by a percentage to attempt to balance them out perfectly.
Oh,
I'm
so, right. Jarvis, to answer your question, I mean, it depends how you're doing it. If you're doing it via PayPal, I get it right away. But don't convert the money yourself.
Defeat your opponent
Don't do
and
that.
take their crest.
Like, I'm happy taking a 40 pence hit. That's fine. Yeah,
What the fuck is it?
yeah, don't worry
Thanks,
about it.
Venom.
It's 40 pence. I don't mind.
I just have
But yeah,
my
with
head
Twitch
sticking
stuff, you can't convert Twitch. Like that, the Twitch pay the whole world US dollar. Like pretty much. That because they're an American company. Like, yeah.
off. Stop it, Ben.
Yeah, don't worry about converting. You can send me your Australian dollary dues. Thank you so much. I bet they look really
Australian
cool.
dollar dues.
Yeah.
That sounds about as equivalent as the fact that Canadians call their money loony and toony.
Gains the lead.
Really? I wasn't aware
Yes,
that.
really.
That's amazing.
No, that is a literal fact. Canadians call their currency loony and toony.
Well, obviously, like both America and Australia, you know, they have dollars, but they're different in terms of like their value. So I think that for the sake of like preventing confusion, we should call dollars dollars and Australian dollars dollary dues. I think that's great. Right? Jarvis, do you approve?
I mean, I'd personally call them
Agreed.
dollar
Dollar reduced.
sterlings because, you know, Australians are British, technically. But I feel like that would kind of piss a lot of people off because of, you know, reasons.
I mean, you know, historically, we've discussed this before. The English traveled a lot, and it's a shame that we didn't just go like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" And then, "Oh, we're just passing through."
No, we were a goddamn empire.
Yeah, we were like, "We own you now."
Da, 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 da.
yeah, we
Literally.
yeah.
I can't even sugarcoat it either because it's true. We were the fucking Star Wars Empire.
Yeah, red coats and everything. Yeah.
I like how the whole red coat
Oh, I
thing is
know,
like,
Jarvis. Yeah, man.
I
That
like
was
how
a
the whole
really
red coat
sad
thing,
day.
according to a lot of people, it's like, oh no, that means he's a traitor. No, it's because we wore red.
And
In the 1700s, we wore red.
yeah, and King Charles, obviously Queen Elizabeth II's son, I know, our current monarch, he is being treated for cancer at the moment.
Though not the way everybody would expect. He
What
is
do
not
you-
being given chemotherapy because of both his personal reasons, but also the fact that chemotherapy would do more harm than good, especially because of his age.
Wow, oh my gosh. See,
The king,
I,
believe it or not, is somebody who believes in the old-fashioned way. You know, like
well, yeah, no,
potions
yeah, no,
and
I do know that. Yeah, I know, I do know. He's
other
a vet.
things.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I mean, heck, the dude. Like, I mean, no offense when I refer to our monarch as the dude, but the dude has an Aston Martin that runs on like wine and cheese. I kid you not.
Yeah. The man is just all out. I believe in fantasy.
Well, no, he
And I
is
don't
he.
mean that in a really comical way. I mean in a literal
No.
way.
So he heard about Aston Martin having a prototype engine that did this, and then he was like,
A strong start.
I want that in my
Fight on.
car. And then Aston Martin were like, but we have no plans to sell this. Like, it's a prototype and yada yada. Yada. And then you know,
Yeah,
because
well,
obviously he
if-
was Prince Charles at this point, not a, you know, not a king, but still he was like, I would like this in my car. Please make it happen.
I mean, I still
gotta
want
work.
to.
Keep on killing
I still
everything.
consider him to be someone for fantasy reasons because, I
Well, no,
mean,
you know why he wanted that?
potions.
No, you know why he wanted that? It's because
He's a man who believes in potions.
no, but he's very green and like eco-friendly, right? He didn't
Which,
want to be
yeah,
putting carbon monoxide into the atmosphere when he's driving around. That's why, you know, he's like, oh, open up the cellar. I need more fuel for my car. Like, no, you can't drink this. I gotta get somewhere. Fair play to the guy. And again, I mean no disrespect with my choice of words. I actually think it's really cool that he has like what, a 1950s Aston Martin that instead of fuel can just take
it runs
your
off wine and
yeah, take your
cheese.
best vintage and dairy products, and it's just like, yeah, it goes. Yep.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
he showed up at the Commonwealth Games driving it, right?
Can you tell me I'm wrong though? I mean, who else would have a car that runs on cheese?
Me, because I don't really like eating it. If I could make an
How dare
alternate
you?
use, I mean, I like it on pizza, but yeah. Listen, I wish this car was in Gran Turismo. You know, I doubt Kazunori Yamuchi can, you know, like.
It'd have to pay a fuck ton, I'm sure.
It's just not gonna happen, right? It's not
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I mean, it'd be a way to remember the king, I suppose.
He's still with us. Thank you very much.
I
God
mean,
save the
like,
king.
if cancer does take him eventually,
No, I know.
it'd be a way to remember him.
And to be fair, like, he is
Car
the
that runs on cheese.
he. I tell you,
The racing game.
it's so awesome. But yeah, he is the oldest person to ever become the British monarch. So yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that was kind of inevitable from the fact that Queen Elizabeth
Defeat.
the second
for us
was
all.
the longest reigning monarch, like ever
Yeah.
in the world.
There's no true
In all of like the history
Fight again
like
and make
of
glory
the
yours.
world, nobody reigned for as long as she did, and I actually don't think anybody will. You know, certainly not in our lifetime, Alpha. The Americans said that over the monstrous chewy world, it is kind of one of two extremes: absolute vitriol or real paparazzi assassination. Right. Next I need to shoot because my niece is going to be here soon. Take care and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you very much. It's so great to have so many people here chatting. And yeah, thank you so much. Mel, if you want to play Overwatch this upcoming Monday, just let us know. But if you have other plans or, you know, parenting duties, that's totally fine. Because again, it's a bonus stream, meaning it's not guaranteed. We just do it when we can, if we can.
I got a new shader, and it's from all the way back during Red War.
Whoa! So what? They've yeeted the war itself, but not its rewards.
Every single shader that was kind of lost during the Red War, you can now, because of Lightfall, so it's been out for a while.
Oh, but they brought it back. They have the
Every
technology.
single shader that was tied to Vanguard and the Crucible, you can now re-earn from just playing.
Okay.
And it's
Alpha, I have a
great.
question. Did they
Yes.
up the glimmer limit?
Yeah, it's like it is 500,000,
Okay, because yeah, I've got 287,000.
including genotype 00. Yes. Even genotype 00. In fact, there is even for those who are new and are coming into Destiny 2 for the first time, there is a bundle in the store
Heyo.
which is entirely free. You do not need to purchase it with real money.
Oh yeah,
It is the
yeah.
Year 1 shader bundle, which will give you like
Also free is the
dozens
Alliance
of-
Requisitions bundle, which is a Mass Effect crossover bundle.
Yeah.
Make sure you claim this because it's great. You have a ship, sorry, a Sparrow that looks like the Mako, a ship that looks like the Normandy, and
must
a
protect
ghost
your crest.
that looks like
that
Edie,
looks like Edie.
all from Mass Effect. And yeah.
And it's great.
I love Edie's great, especially in like Mass Effect 3. Like I've got a clip on my Twitch channel where it's like, oh don't worry Shepard, I only forget to recycle the air in the cabin like once in a while, and there's Shepard's face.
You can just picture the fact that she's being an AI, and it's just been like, I'm joking, relax.
Yeah. I think she said something like, I only forget to recycle the cabin air like during like really intense like algorithms or something like that.
Really intense algorithms.
I can't remember
What
the
the
words
fuck is
she
she
actually
doing with
said.
Joker?
Oh god, you had to twist it. I'm pretty sure that's not the line, but yeah, it was something like that.
I know,
know.
her and Joker are kind of a weird, interesting dynamic.
Listen, man, it's like what 2,200 and something in that franchise. Like, yeah, the world will. To be honest, like, you know how we were saying even yesterday. You know, we're getting really close to. We're just a few years away from it being the year that it was in like Deus Ex Human Revolution 2027, right? We're just a few short years away. I think it's fair to say that our future is going to be a lot less yellow than that game said. Also, Final Fantasy, was it 27 on the poster? Guys, in Pritchard's office, would anyone mind Googling this and looking up? Like, there's a Final Fantasy poster in Deus Ex Human Revolution. Was it for Final Fantasy 27 or was it for Final Fantasy 18? It might have been Final Fantasy 18, actually. But I don't think Final Fantasy 18 is going to be out with the characters that you see on that poster. I think what would be amazing though, and I remember saying this at the time that you know, in 2007 when, you know, the game was new, like, oh my god, if they actually release a Final Fantasy like of that number with those characters by 2027, that's going to be really cool. Oh dear. Don't worry about what just happened. And no need to clip it either. Yeah. By the way, guys, thank you for the massive cheer and Sky for the sub. It really means a lot. And again, it's got 100% of what I get from Twitch goes back into this stream. So new equipment and all that good stuff. The next thing, as I've said, it's a big goal. It's a laptop.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a laptop.
It's a MacBook Pro, ideally. So yeah, not cheap.
And by not cheap, we mean £3,000.
Yeah, we do. But I
It
specific.
is like one of the most powerful machines out there that doesn't
Yeah,
need to be replaced every 6 months.
Yeah, I will say that because of course, like, you can spec those things out quite insanely, and I'm sure the M3 Max processor is nice, but I'm also conscious of, like, even though it's a laptop, let's be real, with what I do during a day, it's gonna be on for many hours of every day. So instead of having the M3 Max chip, which even though it's more energy efficient than most PCs still, it's still the most power hungry chip of the three that you can get.
5 minutes remain.
I'm actually thinking of only going for the M3 Pro chip, which if you spec it in its basic version, because every chip has two versions, a binned version and then a fully unlocked one. I'm thinking of going for the binned M3 Pro. Why? Because it only requires a 70-watt power supply, which is what all of the MacBook Pros, that is the smallest power supply that a Pro MacBook can have. And I'm thinking like 70 watts from the wall. That's nowhere near what my 800-watt PC uses. Like, so yeah, I actually want my MacBook to be as efficient as possible, but also I don't want it to be a MacBook Air, because despite the name, a MacBook Air doesn't even have a fan in it. Like,
How fancy.
is literally just air cooled, like the outer case. So it's like chip gets hot, bottom of the chassis gets hot, you know, and it's like a massive heatsink. But it doesn't get too hot to be illegal to be on somebody's lap. Like, it's not gonna burn you, even if it gets
illegal?
Oh yeah, there's a temperature limit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there is a literal temperature that every laptop cannot exceed. Otherwise, it cannot be sold. Like, yeah.
Interesting.
And if you're wondering, like, how did this happen? While I don't know the gentleman's name, unfortunately, this rule got implemented after a very, like, you can already imagine what happened kind of story. Somebody did burn themselves where you do not want to be burned. I mean, you don't want to be burned anywhere. But there was an unfortunate gentleman that did burn what you think he burned from a laptop. And yeah. I don't know whether they were wearing sufficient clothing or not, but still.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, no, we don't want to know. We don't need to know. But like, yeah, and but you can imagine if there's enough incidents like that, then you know bodies like European Union and FTC and
Victory well
all the
executed.
regulatory bodies are like, okay, all of you laptop manufacturers out there,
I said
we've
take the
we've
crest,
looked
and you
into
took
like
all
what
the crest.
temperature is considered
That's why I
tolerable
like you, Guardian.
for like laptop heat and stuff, and we've decided it's gonna be this. And if basically when your laptop is under load, you know, doing really hard work, and you know the processor could still reach like 100 degrees, right? That's very common in PCs these days. But that doesn't mean that the temperature of the external chassis is also 100 degrees. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I can't remember what the temperature limit is. I think it's like 30 something in centigrade. I'll have a look.
So that's too bad.
Laptop temperature limit. I should say external temperature.
Also, completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Alright. So I went back to and looked through every single Guardian Games Hunter Cloak that I have, right? The first ever Guardian Games cloak. Like, as of right now, every single one is bronze. Is gold, except the first one except the first ever Guardian game
Yeah.
for Destiny 2.
Yeah, it's got to be below 35 degrees centigrade. Yeah.
Wow. So it has to be below
Yep.
natural human body temperature.
Yes. Otherwise, it's breaking a law.
Interesting.
Defeat your opponent, then take their crest.
Now, depending on like if a user's opened it up and done certain modifications, like let's say they've gone all the way down and you know changed the thermal paste, that's not on the manufacturer really. Like, so there are things that could happen where a laptop that didn't break the limit all of a sudden is, or maybe not every manufacturer tests thoroughly enough for like, okay, we've designed this laptop to stay under 35 degrees, but what happens when there's a whole bunch of dust in the chassis after multiple years of use? Like, there are certain external factors that might, if they're already close to that limit, new, you have to imagine that there's certain external factors that will raise the temperature a couple of degrees. So I don't know how, like, I don't know if there's any wiggle room there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Their whole team is stuck together like sticks to a fire. And oh my goodness, there is just...
I mean, moving as a unit is a good idea, but hey, I've got my grenade ready. Thank you for that information.
I can't even get in a gunfight
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
without
I've just
any
seen
of
that.
without
Yeah.
any of them.
Yeah. They are.
Like,
They are.
you pop your head out, there's three right
Yeah,
there
no.
waiting.
Yeah. No, they're moving as a unit. You love to see it.
Like, it's great to see PvP like this, but god damn, it just makes it unplayable.
By the way, talking of okay, I just want to look at my metal case.
What?
I probably need to bank. Yeah, so am I not going to be getting any bronze medallions at all? Because I'm 5 out
Yeah.
of 5 here.
Because you have 5 of 5, there is going to be no more medallion collecting until you bank them.
Yeah, so we gotta do that, dude. Because I reckon I've played a lot of matches where I could have got points and haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ideology? What a fucking name, but I mean, oh my god.
I think because the thing is that generally speaking, I've been getting 2 medals a game. So really, every other game we need to go to the tower, which I know is a bit
Yeah.
meh, but I actually do want to do it because I want to optimize my getting of the. You should be almost there, right?
Uh, as of right now, I cannot confirm or deny.
Okay.
Okay, now I can confirm or deny. Okay, I am 645 out of 1,200. But I also have one more winner's engram to open.
Oh, you've got. Oh, yeah, because.
I also learned something last night.
What's that?
The amount of time you need to wait, is about 3 hours for the next focus activity.
Can I ask your advice? Should I just choose Warlock anyway? Because
If that
Hunters
is what,
won,
if that's what
Titans have
you're
won.
going to roll for, then go for it.
Yeah, but do you think there's any chance that Warlocks can win any in this Guardian games?
Based on what I've seen so far, Warlocks could potentially win. It's just everybody kind of needs to put a rocket somewhere and actually focus on a singular class instead of prioritizing like all of them and then sticking to the third one they go for.
5 minutes remaining.
Which is kind of a commonality.
Also, has our buff happened? Like, what was buffed? Do you know?
Scoring for both banking medals and focus activity.
Oh, really? What? Just for the classes that are under? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, just for Warlock and Titan alone. My hunters, well, not my hunters, I'm not a hunter, Vanguard. But you get my point. Hunters got nothing. There is no buff for us. There could potentially be a shadow nerf depending on if things get worse.
What's the name of the buff? Rigged? I feel like it should be.
It is literally rigged because a majority of the player base do play hunters.
Yeah, but that's only because.
Which says a lot.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, hunters have an easy access use. But
Yeah, has Bungie ever
here's the thing,
done?
right?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, go on.
Here's the thing, though, right? We have the highest builds to craft. We are the easiest to use in the basic levels, but for endgame, you really have to be crafty. Like, endgame Warlocks and Titans are the easiest to build and use.
Have Bungie ever released data whereby they actually say like this is the whole player base and
3 minutes remaining.
it's 40% hunter. It's you know.
While no, from scores on their own, you can really tell how many people play Hunter. Like the sheer fact that hunters can go like 5 million within like an hour,
Yeah.
and everybody's still breaking the 2 million mark
almost
says a
won.
lot. Not only that, considering the fact hunters have won Guardian games for an entire week straight, also says a lot.
Yeah.
You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence
Right,
is
we're going
key.
back to the tower. I don't want
Yeah.
to. Yeah. Don't want to waste
You can accept this loss,
metal.
or you can fight again and reclaim your glory.
So I'm sorry, we're going to be going
How
to
are
the
you
tower a
doing
lot,
with the Good Games Guardian Games Challenge?
but I'll have a look in a moment. But yeah, that's going to get me a platinum, isn't it? I would imagine I would be around 40% or something.
Like, I don't know.
Let's have a look.
I mean, I already have it, so I'm not
Oh
worrying
wow,
too
I'm
much.
82%.
Okay,
So that's good.
great, cool.
Yeah, a platinum medallion's worth how much?
Uh,
Might be more because of the buff, right?
yeah.
Just one moment, I've got to actually restart my Elgato Stream Deck software so that I actually see the sound mixer at the bottom of the screen. I love this thing, by the way. If you are a streamer, you owe yourself a Stream Deck. If you're streaming from either a Mac or a PC. It's so handy. Like, and I would go as far as to say the only Stream Deck I would recommend to someone is the Stream Deck Plus, because it is the only Stream Deck in the whole Stream Deck family of products that also includes a free copy of the Elgato Wavelink software. Normally you need an Elgato microphone to get Wavelink, or a Corsair laptop also gives you Wavelink. But yeah, the Wavelink software is how you guys are hearing Alpha right now, actually. Yeah, and I'm able to turn him up in my headphones without turning him up on the stream and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really awesome. Basically like a little virtual mixing desk. But now that I've restarted the Stream Deck software, I can actually see the volume levels on the screen. So, cool.
And just like that, you can immediately see where people are just like, yeah, I'm done playing.
Right, because now things are starting to move. Yeah, we're seeing.
Yeah. Titans are now in first. Hunters are
Yeah.
last. Warlocks in second.
You get a
This is
lot of the
where
same guns.
everybody kind of just... And yeah, usually when it comes to activities like this, you will always get the main batch of guns that are propped up.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness.
What is with this game and giving me Knucklehead Radar?
Oh, that's quite funny.
Like, yeah, I
Knucklehead.
get it. I'm...
You're not a knucklehead. Don't even.
I wasn't
But-
even gonna go there. I was going to say, yeah, I get it. I aim a lot but Jesus Christ.
Isn't that the
Yes,
one where you
yes,
get radar
yes.
even in ADS? That's a great
Yeah.
thing to have.
Not only that, you also gain a damage buff to low health enemies.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah. And it's a hunter exotic.
Why not?
Or for any Diablo players. It's the only hunter unique.
Nice.
And it is exclusive to hunters.
I love it.
Oh wait, my platinum. Yeah, okay, good games is not done yet. Alright.
I will be done in just a few moments.
Oh wait. So I wonder what the next focus activity is gonna be.
We will have to wait and see.
Oh wait, it's there.
Strikes. And as of right now, Titans
I'm
are in the
glad you're
lead.
still with me, Carlos. You too,
Right.
Maria.
So if I swap to a Titan, because it says the first time you play a focus activity.
Yeah, pledges you to that class.
Oh boy. Okay. Right.
Oh no.
Thing is, stuff could change. So, what do you think? Should I wait it out?
I think for now, we'll wait it out a little. And if things change, then, you
Okay.
know. So,
How do we know when it's gonna end?
there's a little timer on the thing that's focused. So we have an hour and 31 minutes
All right, cool. So
for
more supremacy then.
strikes. More supremacy for now, yeah.
I can definitely
Okay.
fix this.
And if it changes, then
Okay. Cool. Thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate it.
it's something I enjoy playing. So
Yeah. Yeah, me too, man.
it's the most amount of bright dust I've ever held. I can actually get like 2 whole armor bundles from
Damn,
this.
how much you got, man?
Well, I did originally just have 13,810. I've just spent 6,000 on one of the Bright Dust sets for Guardian games because it actually looks pretty good.
Okay, I'm at 401, by the way.
Okay.
I suppose that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
You know, with the top 10% score in Nightfall challenges, how hard is that?
Considering the fact I've only managed to break the top 70 so far,
Oh,
it's kind of
okay.
hard.
Right. Because I'm like, that's something you only have to do once. Like, yeah. Can you imagine like somebody logged into Guardian games and they just boom, first Nightfall thing they do, knock that out of the park, and then like there's the skimmer.
I mean, considering one of the easiest strikes is now currently Nightfall, I can imagine that there's going to be a lot of people going into Grandmaster Nightfalls just to cheese their way up.
Hmm. See, I'm not geared enough for it, am I? And you'd really need to be like
No.
18 something.
I think it's like 1850,
Wow.
which is above what's required. Well, which is like above what you can reach normally.
Yeah.
So it literally just rides on.
Question. You know, because I haven't ever collected my
The rule
clan
is simple.
banner,
Defeat your
you know, for the
enemies,
season.
claim their crest.
Because I think you told me to wait
You can
until...
pick up your clan banner at any given point in time. It's the seasonal artifact I told you to wait for because
Yeah, sorry,
of...
the seasonal artifact. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I've got the clan banner, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting until I'm playing Season of the Wish questline, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is gonna happen. Because...
Something I'll inform you now.
Yeah.
Season of Defiance, the first season of Lightfall, plays on while Lightfall is going on.
Okay. So what, they're kind of flashbacks or like...
No. What I mean is, Season of Defiance, what you want to do is play that one alongside, Lightfall. While it will inflate, Destiny 2 Lightfall's playtime,
You gained the lead.
That's fine.
they coincide with each other because of, plot reasons.
Well, yeah, it's so basically the first season of Final Shape will coincide with the plot of Final Shape. Like,
Yeah.
is the launch of the game is the launch of the season as well, right? So, yeah.
So it's more episodes now, once Final Shape hits.
Yeah, I'm curious to be like for how that's gonna play out on paper based on what they've told us. Seems like it's kind of be quite cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few things I'm a little concerned about outside of it, but I'll leave my concerns for a later day. Because my concerns are kinda heavy.
I mean, I think the best time to like cast any judgment is after you've gone through something, not even necessarily like the during.
Yeah.
Like go all the way through and objectively say like I liked this, but I didn't like that, or you know.
Because here's the thing. Something I'll mention now is every season, well, all 4 seasons, we get 2 dungeons and a reprised raid.
Yeah.
We've got a reprised raid. We've got 2 dungeons. We don't know anything about what we'll get during the episodes.
Right. See, I'm imagining
So-
the content to be like, in a way, less than what there's been in previous expansions, because they're trying to wrap up Marathon, dude. Like, so they're
Yeah.
now working on more than what they were, and with less people. Like, so yeah, I would temper your expectations and imagine it being smaller rather than larger, and then if it's larger than what you were expecting, well then that's a pleasant surprise, right?
It's why I don't want to bring up my
Hmm.
thoughts right now, because my thoughts are actually quite heavy
Hmm.
because of my concerns.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but you know, it's kind of like, I mean, I think, well, take Tekken. Like, for me, Tekken 8 is like, it's the best Tekken there's ever been. I've never got into a Tekken as much as I have with 8. Um,
So,
it's even better. It's even
Tekken
better
4?
than no, I'm on about 8. So
I'm
like,
trying to counter you here.
oh, no, no, no.
5
See, this
minutes
is the
left.
thing. Even though
Keep it up.
Tekken 4 was my favorite before 8 existed, I didn't put 140 hours into it in under 2 months, for example. I can pretty confidently say that. You know, in 2002, I mean, there wasn't online. I didn't really have anybody to play Tekken 4 with. You know, there's no way I
Yeah.
would have put 140 hours in under 2 months. No way. I would have played it a lot, yes, but not that much. And so what we're seeing with me playing and streaming
Anji, what
Tekken
kind
8,
of spawn was that?
yeah, but what we're seeing with me in playing Tekken 8 is that an unprecedented level of me playing it and enjoying it, and yeah. But the thing
Yeah.
is, it's like Tekken 7, as much as I loved it, and obviously I always said it was one of my favorite games because it genuinely was. Tekken's one of my favorite franchises. 7 was the newest Tekken, it just made sense to keep playing the one where the player base mostly is. But yeah, by comparison, 7 was a bit frustrating for me. You know, you would wait ages for a game because no crossplay, and then you'd get to final round, and if you were about to take the game, they would just unplug on you, and then the load times were long, and then, you know, the amount of people that even at the rank I was at, I mean, I know that the pluggers is apparently a problem, especially when you get to like the blue ranks apparently, but yeah, like, I'm just finding a lot less friction in 8. So even without talking about the gameplay mechanics, which
3
of
minutes.
course
Hold
I know not
strong,
everyone in
and
my
this
friend
battle is
circle
yours.
are loving all of the changes, like heat, for example, but I am, you know, like, yeah. So, what my point is about all this, Alpha, is because, like, you know, in Tekken 7 era, we complained quite a lot about, you know, the hitboxes. Like, I ducked one of Salt Humor's Death Fists, which is a mid. You're not supposed to be able to go underneath that. I've got a Twitch clip of it happening. And, yeah. And so, we were very vocal about how we hoped that that would improve for 8, and it did. But this is the thing, this is like one of our favorite games, and we regularly complained about the things that bothered us. There is
I
nothing
mean,
wrong with you being concerned about especially given everything that we know has happened at Bungie. So
yeah. I mean, the only
it
the way I
mean,
see the amount of
yeah.
the complaints that you guys had with Tekken 7,
Hmm.
you guys were very adamant with your game, and
Yeah.
you know, you loved it to bits.
Yeah. But the reason why I think like people get so, and even on social media, you know, that they're so vocal about a lot of the things they want
I
changed
feel
is
like
because they
I feel like social media groups with games
1 minute.
do a lot more harm than good because,
sure, yeah.
you know,
But I think
anonymous identities and,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. But I think with a lot of this sort of stuff, people are only so vocal because they act in actuality they want the thing that they play and enjoy to be the best
30
version of
seconds.
itself that it could possibly
yeah.
be. Otherwise they wouldn't play it, right? They wouldn't care. Like, you know, it's why I sometimes laugh at like, you know, if somebody's like talking about a video game and they're like, oh man, this sucks. And I'm like,
10
my
seconds.
brain says, okay, stop playing it then. Like, why are you still playing it? Because you are, like, you've written that complaint and you're probably about to go back on it right now. So you clearly,
Happens a lot.
yeah, you clearly like it, really.
Don't let this discourage you. Fight hard and glory
You
will
know?
be yours again.
And again, it's the exact thing I mentioned. It's just like everybody's got their own idea of how something could be improved. At the end of the day, we just want the games that we play and enjoy to be the
Yeah.
best versions of themselves. I just wish that people would extend that to themselves and like before writing a comment, consider like, is this constructive feedback? Could I word this better? Is this the best version of my opinion? She was quick on that level. Oops, wrong message. No worries, Travis. Thanks for the bit, man. I've done that a few times, dude. If I've got like 2 streams open, typed in the wrong chat box. And then there was another time where I sent one of my best friends a message that I meant to send my my girlfriend at the time. Luckily, it wasn't anything the you know.
That must have been a very awkward conversation.
I mean, you know, I just gave Ian a couple of kisses. It's no big deal, I guess. but he called me out on it, and I'm like, oh, sorry.
Wrong chat. Tucker did it.
Yeah, sorry, Ian. That wouldn't happen now. I wouldn't make that mistake again. Oh, you love the look of the earth in the background? Yeah, man. Although what's with the green like the massive green like they must be like massive cracks in the earth.
Nope.
Because for you to be able to see them from space.
Borealis.
Say what?
The Borealis.
The what? The what now?
Borealis.
What is that?
You know the green lights you can see in Greenland?
Oh, you mean what? Oh. Are they
Yeah,
really that big though? I think they might have
Yes.
oh my god. Okay.
Aurora Borealis. Yeah, there you go.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
So it's like an even larger version of like Northern Lights.
Yeah.
I thought something was very wrong down there.
No. You gotta
The
think.
rule is simple.
Earth is kind of
Defeat your
fucked
enemy, claim their
because
crest.
of the darkness knocking on our doorstep a good few centuries ago in the Destiny universe, and now the Earth is kind of in ruin.
Yeah, I mean,
All
you know,
that's left is like
yeah.
a lost civilization plus like.
Yeah, you know what? I do actually think, like, you know, with the tower, because like you look at the tower and you look at like out from the tall, like balconies and things. There's a lot of buildings stretching in the like for a last
You can
city. It's a very
see-
large last city, right?
Yeah.
And it seems to
I
be
mean, to be
doing pretty
fair-
well for itself.
I mean, to be fair, where do you expect people to go if, you know, like everybody's kind of worshipping a giant ball that's hanging in the sky?
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of gonna go, hey, let's live here because that's where everybody else seems to be going.
Yeah.
Which is where you get the, oh, that was, hi, Galley. Who fired Galley?
Not me. But
That is something
but
that is
but
something
I've
we will
either
have to
got
do
it
at
or
some
can
point.
get it.
We will
from
have to do that at some point.
yeah, the anniversary thing.
Yeah, the anniversary dungeon. It's a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
in fact, I'm past the point of when it got released, right? Because I've been kind of going
Yes.
through things.
You
Yeah.
are way past release.
Okay.
Because it launched midway through Season of the Lost, which is Beyond Light era.
Okay.
It has no ties to story. So it is literally just an activity you can do whenever,
Well,
wherever you like.
7th of July is Bungie Day, right? If I haven't played it before Bungie Day.
I mean, the 7th of July is Bungie's birthday. Because that's when it was founded.
Yeah.
7 founders. 7th of July.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think more than most other studios that have ever like they have kind of they've got a very holistic view of the industry because they've been owned by Microsoft, they've been independent, they've been owned by
everywhere.
PlayStation. Yeah.
They've been independent. They partnered with Apple at one point. Then they were bought by Microsoft. Then they split with Microsoft. Then they went independent again. But then immediately partnered with Activision.
Yeah.
Then went independent again. And now are owned, kind of, by Sony.
Well, no, they are like, but the thing is,
They're still independent. Well,
Yeah,
owned by
I-
Sony, they're still independent, like Arrowhead.
for
Kind of.
for now, like like it all for Bungie it kind of depends, as we know. But I wouldn't necessarily say that Sony taking more control of Bungie will necessarily be bad. It's only bad if they close it. I'm very upset about PlayStation closing Studio London.
Which remind me, wasn't Studio London the VR
Yes.
lot? Yeah.
But before that, SingStar, my dude. Any hope of SingStar returning? Even though, you see, the thing is, when you look at Sony Corporation, in theory, should be so easy to do a SingStar sequel. Do you want to know why? Because of BMI. Like, Sony basically own, or, you know, are part involved in
Keep it up.
one of the biggest music labels. Like, there is a Sony music label, right?
Really?
Yeah. So, like, even if they couldn't do the deals with the other big labels in the world, at the very least, we should have a first-party karaoke game that like, hey, if you release like if you're an artist releasing albums through Sony Music, why isn't your music just on SingStar automatically? Like it could be part of the record deals. You know what I mean? Like they could
Yeah.
potentially have an amazing library of songs just by having their own catalog.
Yes.
I don't understand it. And then obviously like the whole Sony Pictures thing, I mean, as part of a PlayStation Plus benefit, you now will have access to Bravia Core, right? I don't know whether you've checked out that movie app, but yeah, that's got a bunch of Sony Pictures movies in there. So, and Bravia Core used to require you buying a Bravia television. Now, you can either do the Bravia television way or be a PlayStation Plus premium member, I think. Or something like that.
Which, being a PlayStation Plus premium member, you get a bunch of games plus movies and
Yeah,
shows,
yeah,
which I
yeah.
think is really cool.
And then
because
obviously the game
Xbox
catalog.
don't do that.
Yeah, the game catalog plus, you know, the ability to stream the games.
Which then,
mm.
as somebody who is an Xbox Game Pass subscriber but still purchases their games despite them being on the Game Pass catalog,
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Hold strong, and this
I
battle
think-
is yours.
the PlayStation Plus stuff is more worth your money than
That's
Game Pass
interesting because
Premium.
yeah, because I was wondering like yeah, because obviously
Because I'm somebody who watches movies. I love watching stuff every now and again.
yeah, I think at one point, I don't know whether it's still around, but yeah, I think at one point PlayStation Plus also gave you Crunchyroll.
I don't watch Crunchyroll.
Because that was like a Sony owned.
I know they are anime, which is the exact reason why I don't watch them.
Yeah.
But I can understand why people would want to, you know, get that.
I mean, I remember reading like I think Apple were in talks with the NBA. I don't know what happened with those talks, but like, oh my god. At the minute, I've got NBA League Pass because I treated myself to the most expensive version of NBA 2K24, which by the way just launched on Game Pass for console and cloud. Trying to get my nephew to check it out with me at some point. But
He's
yeah.
got a lot of work cut out for him to do.
I'm just gonna keep talking about it. I'm just gonna keep talking about it until you're like, oh, for God's sake! If it will make you shut up about it, then we're there. Harkle played it and had fun, and he can't say he did because I would come online on the PlayStation, right? And then he would be on it with Marcus, and Marcus brainwashed him. Marcus brainwashed him and like, nope, full-length games are the best. They're not. Like it takes way too long, and luckily it's not the default. 6-minute quarters is fine, because then it's about the same length as a FIFA game, really. Yeah. You want it to be about the same length as a FIFA game. You don't want it to be longer. Because weirdly, right? In video game form, the kind of you sort of earn points faster.
Yeah.
So if you did full length quarters, the score would be ridiculous. It would be like in the 200s. Whereas most basketball games, yeah, you know, they can go to like 108 versus like 87 or something like that. That's a commonish scoreline by the end of a game. But no, I mean, I don't know, man. I just love it. It's a lot less boring than FIFA and football, like, because more stuff happens. Like I was explaining to you the other day, like yesterday, the shot clock is like an amazing invention. And I think even beyond, like, even removing the sport aspect from it itself, it is one of the best looking and smoothest animation and best feeling video games. Like, there are few games out there where, like, you're moving a character and it feels as smooth as that. So, yeah. If you just, like, even if you ignored, like, oh, I'm playing a sport, and if it's a thing of, like, you know, sports have tons of rules, I don't understand all the rules. Dude, I don't even fucking know what a technical foul is, still. And I've been playing, like, you know, 2K since 2K11. You don't need to know. You don't even need to know, like, who's good on your team. There's icons. You know, when you pass to a player, if they have any special kind of trait, they have an icon under their feet to tell you. Like, if you see a number 3 under their feet, it means they're really good at long range shooting, because they can hit 3-point shots that are behind the. You've seen a basketball court, right? You know that there's the arc. You've got the hoop, and then there's like a big semicircle, like an arc. So yeah, if you manage to score from behind that, it's 3 points instead of 2. So if you pass to a player and you see a 3 under their feet, oh, they can shoot threes. Awesome. Yeah. Whereas if you don't see a 3 under their feet, it doesn't mean that they can't ever do it, but they're less likely. It's not their specialty, you know?
I just took a fucking grenade to the chest, survived it somehow,
Nice.
and still managed to.
Man, all that talk of NBA has made me want to play it, but no, I've got too much other stuff to do. I've got to get this skimmer. I've got to get back on Diablo 4 and unlock the 4th difficulty, because I really do want to stream the Gauntlet.
Fuck.
By the way, Season 4 is apparently going to be so big that Blizzard are doing a public test realm on PC first, exclusively for the Battle.net, the Blizzard store version. But even so, like, they're actually having
Is it
players.
not stable enough?
No, they've done that, like, so obviously, because there are people are like, why aren't you putting the PTR on Steam, for example, because that's also PC. There's just getting the testing info directly from the Blizzard app. I think it's partly because with the Blizzard app being their own app, they're allowed to get more data from the games than what Valve would allow on Steam, for example. Possibly. So they can get more detailed information and analytics out of their own app from their games than what they can on Steam. Also, I suppose it's just so that they don't have to manage multiple sets of data from multiple services. I can imagine that would complicate sifting through the feedback, you know. So if you specifically want to test out early builds of Diablo 4 before, like, it goes into the live game, then consider buying it for yourself on PC, but specifically from the Blizzard store instead of Steam.
I like Steam.
I like Steam as well.
It makes my room warm.
Ha! Steaming widows. Oh man. A quick reminder that, and thank you to everybody lurking and watching right now. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for sharing it with us. And my mediocre gameplay. I've just realized something, Alpha.
What's that?
I haven't shortened my triggers. or put on my Ox profile. What am I doing? No wonder we've been doing so bad all stream. I did an experiment yesterday as well during the Tekken stream that I think I concluded was a failed experiment. You know my buttons underneath?
Yeah.
I set them as down on D-pad and up on D-pad, so that when it came to inputting diagonals, I just had to do forward and, you know, the down for like a down forward 2-punch. But it was actually harder than I thought it would be to hit both forward and an underneath button at the exact same time. It's just easier to move my thumb down a bit and just use the D-pad. But it was just something I wanted to experiment with. But it did mean that technically speaking, I could even do side steps without having my thumb anywhere near the D-pad. It was weird. Or I could block lows without, you know, I could have my thumb near up ready to do a hop kick, and I could still block low because of a button underneath. Like, it was interesting, but no. So
It was a neat test, but at the end of the day, it
Only
didn't
5 minutes left.
no.
give you the results you really wanted.
I thought that like it would be an easier way to input diagonals, and it's not. It's actually easier to just input diagonals, even though I'm not as consistent with that as non-diagonal inputs. I was even less consistent with this experiment. And granted, maybe you could say, well, maybe you didn't try it for long enough. That could be true, but
Even still, at least you tried.
yeah. Because
better
I
than
will say for shooters, having essentially a knee slide button and a jump button underneath, really helpful, because it keeps your thumbs on
There's a
the
reason
analog stick.
why my crouch is on the same spot as my look.
Yeah.
Like my crouch is on R3.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like it makes things just so much easier, and I don't have to worry.
Hmm. Do you want a DualSense Edge at some point? I mean, it's quite good
Yes.
in the sense that you can replace the sticks for £20.
I mean, I'm also eyeing the Razer
Okay.
Elite controller for the PlayStation 5 as well, because that one's got asymmetrical thumbsticks. Because I want to
Right.
experiment.
3
I want to see
minutes.
if I'm better off with the Razer Elite controller for the PlayStation 5, or
Have a look into the Thrustmaster eSwap as well. I don't know whether they've got like a PS5 compatible version, but like with that, you can either do symmetrical or asymmetrical thumbsticks.
Yeah, I'm aware of that controller. There is a
It's very popular among the FGC.
There is a PlayStation 5 version. It's not. I don't think it's made by the same people, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I think Thrustmaster, I think they're either working on
Which
or have come out with a new
only
version.
on.
Because, yeah, well, Ten Shimizu, the professional Polish player that I'm really sort of privileged to call a friend. She's a Thrustmaster ambassador, like basically got essentially sponsored by them, pretty much. So, You know, that's
I would
awesome.
love to be sponsored by Razer.
All right. See, I've got a Razer keyboard, and you know,
I love the headsets. I
right.
love the
Okay.
headsets. They are great.
I've never heard their headset. To be fair, technically speaking, I need another console
They've
headset.
almost won.
But I've got a Razer keyboard, and well,
You don't like how clicky it is.
I want to change. I want to change, and I think I want to change to a
1
Logitech
minute.
915.
Rise from this loss.
But here's the
and
thing,
fight
like
again.
the main reason, because again, that's probably really clicky as well. I didn't realize how clicky this was going to be
Don't
until I
let
took
this
it out of the box and
discourage you.
started typing.
Fight hard, and
But the
glory
thing
will
is,
be
when I
yours
got
again.
this, I got a really good price on it. So it was really the price and the build
Yeah.
quality, because the build quality is great. It's just really loud. And again, it's my first mechanical keyboard, so I should have seen it coming really, but I didn't. I just didn't know. But yeah, no. My main reason of wanting to change to a Logitech G19, G915, is that I could have it paired with my computer / future Mac and my PS5.
Yeah.
And swap between them, because when I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, and of course you have seen me recently stream that, yeah, I want to be able to just push a button and then start typing in the game, and then push another button and then I'm back to typing on the computer. And I've owned a couple of Logitech keyboards. Like, I've probably got it somewhere, but I've got like a little laptop-sized Logitech keyboard that can pair with up to 3 different devices via Bluetooth and swap between them. Like, they're so useful. So I had like Mac mode, iPad mode, console mode. Like, yeah, it's super convenient.
The new PlayStation sales
Oh, dude, I haven't
kicked
looked.
off.
I haven't looked.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that means that the current sales are still there. Oh my god, is that... Dude, they've got... No way. Have they put Rebirth on a discount? I can't see the price if so. Oh no, wait, no, they've got certain... They've got Snake Eater. Oh my god, they got Snake Eater Delta.
Tekken 7, Gran Turismo 25th Anniversary Digital Deluxe Edition.
Oh hell yeah!
Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 16, Uncharted 4, Street Fighter 6, Power Wash Simulator, Warhammer 40k Diablo.
Oh yeah.
Ripoff.
Yeah.
Destroy All
Careful,
Humans
Guardian.
2
You must
2006
protect your
version,
crest.
Blood Bowl 3,
See, I don't
Destiny
know.
2 Lightfall.
I don't know if Blood Bowl's got crossplay. I haven't been able to definitively see it. When I looked on the League screen, I just saw PlayStation symbols still.
Black Ops 4 Digital Deluxe.
Can
Marvel vs.
I
Capcom 3.
can I ask for the price on Gran Turismo 7 Anniversary?
That went from £90 to £62.99.
What's the date? Like, if you press X on it, it'll tell you the date the deals go away.
The offer ends March 13th.
Right, so that's in the that's in the old
That's
sale.
today.
Yeah, that's one of the old sale ones. So yeah. Yeah, so you'll have to put it on your wish list for next time. It'll go on sale again.
It is on my wish list. It is on my wish list. That's where I'm looking.
Right, yeah, that's why, yeah. That's what I mean. So like to actually see the new sale, you go to the actual store bit, and then they'll have in the deals section.
I got a notification on my phone for all the new
Yep.
sales that were going on.
Yep.
One of them included Final Fantasy 16, which is currently going for double check wherever the hell I've fucking lost it. Fuck. Oh, there it is. 38.99.
Not bad.
Down from 64.99.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm stuttering. I don't mean to be.
No, no, no. I actually talking of the car games though. And you don't have to make it a stream, although if you did, I would definitely be interested in seeing. With Forza Motorsport, the newest one.
Yeah.
A few things that I was excited about have happened now, and curious to see. Like, if I could see it via a stream, I would absolutely like to. One is obviously they added the Green Hell, the Nürburgring Nordschleife circuit.
Yeah.
And second, and this is in an even more recent update, they have revamped the car leveling and how you unlock
interesting.
parts. Because even though I thought that the idea was pretty cool, the more you drive around with the car, the more the parts you unlock for a car. I thought that concept was cool. A lot of people complained about it. So it's apparently been revamped, and I would be curious to actually tangibly see the difference.
I thought the leveling for the car was actually kind of cool because it was like, I don't know, it seemed like a Gran Turismo sort of thing.
No, they've changed it based on feedback, and to be fair, Gran Turismo works differently, whereby you do have a level system in Gran Turismo, but unlike Gran Turismo Sport, where it's like you literally gain XP whenever you race, the leveling system goes from 1 to 50 in Gran Turismo 7, and there's only one way to raise it, and it's the total monetary value of your garage. So like they look at the value of all your cars in your garage, add it all together, and that's what makes the individual XP. And what they do in GT7 is there are certain events and car parts and even game features that will only unlock when you're at certain collector levels, they call it. So yeah, but
a few other sales I do also just want to point out.
Sure. Yeah.
Stray and Battlefield 5, the definitive edition.
Nice. Obviously Battlefield 5, no crossplay on that one, but it's a fantastic game. I do own it on PlayStation, buddy, and I would go back to playing it again. Yeah.
Would love to play it.
5 is actually one of my favorite. 5 is one of my favorite Battlefields. To be honest.
Battlefield 5 is the first one where I played Medic fully. Like Battlefield 1, playing that now, I was originally just a normal assault player. But when Battlefield 5 came out, is when I went from being an assault player to a medic. So every time you see me play
engineer stars
5,
that I earn in Battlefield 4, man, is ridiculous. Yeah.
Like every time you see me play Battlefield nowadays, most of the time you will see me bounce between medic and assault, because those are what I usually play.
Yeah.
Oh, the Quake 1 and 2 bundle for the PlayStation 5 is also on sale.
What's that?
£4.79. Jesus Christ.
What's that?
The Quake one.
Oh,
one
Quake!
for
Oh my
PS5.
god. Yes. Oh, I mean, not that I want to tell you how to spend your money, but even if you only got one thing and
Resident
it was
Evil
that.
5. Crisis
Five's
1
probably Five's probably going to get a remake. Like that's rumored to be the next remake. And
Crisis 2 and 3 remastered. Crisis 1
yeah,
remastered is on
3 minutes
PlayStation
left.
Plus.
still need to play those at some point. It's like I wanted to
Warhammer
buy
Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. Ooh,
yeah.
also on sale. Nice.
I'm ignoring all the sales, dude, because if like I will never get my laptop if I like. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I can understand. I can very much understand.
and listen, I bought Rebirth. It's going to be months before I play. It's going to go on sale before I've actually played it. But like I told people, I only had Final Fantasy VII Remake on disc. They were doing a pre-order offer where if you pre-order Rebirth, you get like the remake digital version literally for free. And because I got the digital deluxe of Rebirth, it gave me the digital deluxe of Remake. So I thought that was a pretty sweet deal because actually, Alpha, would you mind looking at the deluxe twin pack for Rebirth and tell us what the new price is? As considering that you went on it, I paid £84. I believe it's over 100 now.
Right.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Thunderstruck. I think that's another reason why I'm a Arc Warlock in Destiny is because whenever I see that medal, I'm thinking AC/DC.
Yeah.
Actually, I should make a montage with that song, and it's literally just me
I'd get
activating my super.
DMCA'd so
Rise
fast.
from
I know, but
Fight
come
again.
on.
Everyone loses. Not everyone fights to take their glory back.
Let me have a look at where I am with my case. Okay, I've got one more room for one more bronze medallion, my dude. I like how the longer a season goes on, it's a bit like Battlefield where you can still do the challenges of previous weeks.
Yeah.
So actually leveling up a season gets faster the more
There
the
it is.
season goes on.
Okay, so there's two versions of the twin pack. There is the digital deluxe twin pack, which is 110,
Yeah,
and
that's
the
what I got.
standard twin pack, which is 95.
So I paid 84 instead of 110. Yeah. There you go.
Jesus.
And I thought that was worth it, right? Also, Marcus did the same, but like I said, who knows when he's going to play through them. Basically, my plan, and it's worth saying this again now because there's 5 of you tuning in. My plan, finish up all of this Destiny 2 stuff, you know, Guardian games, Lightfall, seasonal quest lines. So you're going to see Alpha on the channel probably multiple times a week until we're done, and perhaps Exo Destiny as well, although I don't want to ruin Destiny's sleep.
She usually gets up at around 6, 7 anyway because
yeah.
of Riven, but
But yeah, like I want to I want to finish up all the Destiny 2 stuff, get ready for Lightfall. So do the Lightfall, the seasonal quest lines, all that good stuff. And then it's going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake because Rebirth is out. I've got Rebirth. I've been avoiding looking at it online. The internet's been going wild on it though. Critics and fans love it. Full context, even though I own Final Fantasy VII, like the original one, I've never played through it, so at some point in my life, we'll play through the OG as well. I had the idea of, even though the last part of the remake trilogy is going to be years away, I had the idea of play the remake trilogy first, go all the way through the end of whatever the next game is, and then go back to the OG. Yeah. So I've already sort of starting to formulate plans for this channel that are, I mean, it's 2024 now, right? March 2024, and I still say, like, at some point, you know, when the full remake trilogy of Final Fantasy VII's out, we'll play all that, and then we'll play the OG from 1997. And by the way, because obviously I played through Resident Evil 4 Remake. The Gold Edition, it is out really soon, and I think there's new DLC for Resident Evil 4 Remake that I'll buy the upgrade to. Like, if there's any new content or any new update to RE4 Remake, I will get
Mars
it.
waifu.
I've already got the Separate Ways DLC, for example. Did my grenade just blow that crest, like, all the way down those stairs?
Possibly.
God damn it. They're like rolling around, don't they?
Oh my god. Names, man. Names. But yeah, they do a lot of rolling around. I mean, what would you prefer them kind of be like Call of Duty's dog tags, where they kind of just hover in place and spin around before they go poof when the player dies again?
I don't know. There's some cool physics there, right? You know, but like
What, when they stop and float.
No. I'm on about Destiny's got cool physics.
Oh.
Because if a bunch of them are together, they kind of like bounce off each other and stuff.
Especially when they come into contact with water, then all of a sudden they just start bouncing about like total maniacs.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's funny. Yeah.
Maniac.
Maniac on the ocean floor. And it bounces like nothing's ever bounced before. We could do another montage all about crests with, like, yeah, and get DMCA'd for that one.
Well, I mean, so long as you parody it, you'll be perfectly fine.
I don't know.
Which, when
See,
you start thinking about it,
yeah, but this is the thing, though. It's like, I mean,
there is a fine line between making, you know, like a song and making a parody of it, because making the parody of a song, you know, that is your song, that is what you have made, not what somebody else has made.
Listen, man, I'll leave that stuff to Weird Al. He's one of the best in the business for it.
I think there's a lot of people who kind of just like, oh no, yeah, this is like prime music. Like, I mean, you go back to early 2010 YouTube, like any sort of branch of gaming, there was like 5 or 6 parodies of multiple songs for some reason.
Trying to sneak up on enemies like with a sword without
Not
being
easy.
seen. No. Because I want to get their flank. Damn, I got seen.
Also, slight development on the focused activity front.
Yeah.
Titans are at 7 million points.
So it's gonna be Titan.
Titans are gonna win again.
Okay. So
And how much time is left on the focused activity? 34 minutes.
right, we're gonna sort it after this game.
So we could easily capitalize on this opportunity
Okay.
by playing some
5 minutes
recreational
remaining.
playlist.
And I've definitely got enough time. Like, even if you guys don't see it on stream, because of course when it gets to Friday, we're doing Fighter Friday. I've definitely got enough time to open 3 winners caches.
It's a Fire Friday.
Yeah.
Why do we do this?
I,
Why do we do this?
for
This
the
is a habit.
for the viewers' entertainment.
I'm not even a musician, and I can, and it's a habit.
Oh yeah, that's another clip of you singing. Hey, somebody clip that. Yeah. Funnily enough, we were playing Destiny 2 the last that happened. Maybe this is just your sing-songy game.
Yeah, it happens. Maybe a bit too much. I don't know.
So, Payday 3.
Yeah.
I've been reading articles like the CEO is out. Does that mean like all of the content? They can't be cancelling the gold content. Surely not. Like the DLC that that they planned out, because they had a 6-month pass, which was the silver edition, right? And then they had a gold edition, which I do not own. Wanted to upgrade to. Their website said I would be able to upgrade to gold later.
3 minutes remaining.
And I can't seem to be able to do that. Or if I can, I don't know how. But yeah, I hope they're not cancelling, like just leaving whatever DLC they got as done, that's there. But they haven't cancelled the DLC that they promised, have they? Like,
I have no idea. I'm extremely out of the loop with
Don't let your enemy take
Payday
this without a
3.
fight.
Especially considering
apparently
the fact that
there's
I
very
know how I
yeah.
now don't have Twitter because thanks Elon.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the circumstances are.
Right.
If Starbreeze are in that much trouble right now,
Rise from this loss and fight again.
I
Owned
do.
by
I
Deep
blame,
Silver, owned by Embracer, right?
You can accept this loss, or you can
I
fight
blame
again and
Deep
reclaim your
Silver.
glory.
because this just it's not good.
Yeah, right. We got to get as Titans.
Yeah.
So, but we also got to bank. Like, are we gonna have enough time to finish the whole activity?
If we switch to Titans now and then start playing the focus activity, yeah, we'll have time.
Okay, because I just
which
want to.
is PvE content. I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, listen, it's hey, I want the. I'll buy the. Ah, look at Saturn. What the hell is in the middle of the rings, pushing out all the dust of the ring? Wow. Because yeah, there's.
That is Oryx, the Taken King's Dreadnought.
You've ruined Saturn.
It is a mess.
Oh my God! Look at this, Warlock.
If it would help you,
Go Warlock.
it would be just
Oh, yep, ever so slightly. Warlocks are in the lead.
Oh my God. Yay, Warlock.
Ever so slightly.
let's get started.
How much longer is until daily reset? 3
Okay,
hours.
Back to work.
They have to keep that lead for 3 hours.
Well, sorry. Okay. So, wrong button. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to get this right.
Did you miss
Eventually.
me?
Gameplay, change character. Are you sure? Yes. We're probably going to see that cutscene again. If we do, I think I'll skip it this time. We saw it yesterday. This is the character that's stuck at 1400. For some reason.
The witness, the
Yeah.
malefactor of our first collapse, is at our doorstep.
Yeah, this is cutscene.
Once thought to be a force known as the Darkness, the witness revealed itself to be an entity that instead wields the darkness against us. It spoke through our ghosts.
Thanks, Zavala. Fascinating. We did see that yesterday.
There's too many of them! They're everywhere!
We also saw that. Although I love that scene. Okay. So I've got to go to here. The tower.
I think someone is at my door. Hang on. I'll be right back.
No problem. Oh wait, now I'm at... Ah, that's what happened.
It doesn't have to be maneuverable. It's just a bomb.
Hello. Let's get started. I do enjoy our visits.
Bad address. Gonna need someone to shut off the power.
I admire your work.
Ah, one of our brightest returns.
Strength in life.
to receive.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
Hello.
Okay,
dear.
so-
What a nice surprise.
Recreational play, the Guardian Games recreation.
Making a per. Let's see what we can do.
False alarm.
Lovely.
Okay.
It was the workers getting back to work.
Wonderful.
So I'm not seeing a recreational card, by the way. You know, like, because the focus activity is the recreational card.
Yeah, what you do is you grab the Vanguard one.
Okay. Right.
Nice.
Also, once we've done this, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I've got
always
another
triumph
call to
over
return, similar
darkness.
to Tekken
I
last
knew
night.
it.
But
course.
I've sent a message, and yeah. But I should be able to do this. Speak with Eva during the
fuck.
best.
What the heck?
We work slowly, hoping our efforts bear fruit.
Just browsing, are we?
Right, it says speak to Eva during the best in class quest, but I have
Experimenting
spoken to Eva.
It's a dangerous path.
Yeah,
So I'm
now that
hoping
you've
I
done
don't.
that,
That it is worth the risk.
now we play the activity. And once we've done that, then we come back.
Okay, I hope it's still gonna count. But yeah. Class matchmaking. Should I go standard? Yeah, and then it works?
Yeah, because the other one is for when you are in a fire team of 3, where it's you, a warlock, and a titan.
By the way, when I logged on to my guy, like, so my power was 1600, yeah? But, like,
Yeah.
it didn't have a heavy weapon, but as soon as I did it, like, I don't know, am I still bugged or is it unbugged after putting in the...
No, I think you're unbugged now because what would have been the case is you.
Because yeah, the heavy weapon was
You've
blank.
never had a heavy weapon. You've never had a heavy weapon until now.
Right. Which is random. So now none of my classes are bugged, right? Because you were like, oh, you're gonna have to delete your character.
I thought you were going to have to, yeah, but thankfully, no, you don't have to.
Okay, cool.
Like, I genuinely thought that your character, one of the poor sods that got bugged on the port over from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2.
So are you telling me that this is the character where I'll have like the... No, I won't have the thing about everything I did in Destiny 1 because I think... Yeah, no, I think it's the wrong Guardian cross save is my main. Yeah. That's a shame. I didn't think about that at the time. But there was a screen for like if you did stuff in Destiny 1, you could look back at everything that you did. And I think...
Yeah, it's on the character select screen. It is... it's titled Legacy.
We're approaching
It's a little
temple,
grayed
Petra.
up, and
Copy
it,
that. Standing by.
it sits right next to the version number.
Yeah, so I've done the wrong one, yeah. Not sure why. I think because I bought Destiny 2 on PC initially, so it was the Steam Guardians where I had the most progress.
Yeah.
We're heading inside now.
Good. Descend to the heart of the temple. You're looking for one of the Queen's Techians. Tech witches, you Guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved. She will try to kill you, much as you might like to do the same.
Do we have a
You
teammate
must
at all?
spare her.
No, we don't.
Awesome. So you've gone...
Kind of, yes, but at the same time,
you've
it's
gone,
like...
So you've gone Titan as well, right?
I am, yes. While it's okay that we don't have a teammate, it's also kind of dangerous. Because if somebody starts loading in while we enter an area, it can kind of break.
Well, good.
I can get us to the bottom of the temple from here. Cover me.
We're okay for now.
Okay, that's not the way.
Did you not go through the portal?
I tried and it would not let me. But I probably did it wrong. I have a relic.
Yeah, you see that guy with the white shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw that at him.
I have a single shot weapon and I do not like it.
You really don't like scout rifles, do you?
No. No!
Watch out.
Uh-oh. Stay out of the middle.
Is that out of the middle enough for you? Whoops. Yes, that's out of the middle!
Yeah, because there's a giant fucking blight in the middle now. That didn't mean be a Titan and jump off.
But I'm a Titan. Oh no, I did it again. No. No.
People wonder why. You wonder why a majority of Titans get called crayon eaters. No offense to Torrent, because I know he's a Titan main.
Right. When he's played this, yeah. Ow, for God's sake.
Mary Jesus. Oh, come on! One,
I'm back in 5.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, we need the relic. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you stepped on the Taken Muck. Yeah, the Taken Muck's not very nice. It's very mean.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
this is gonna
because, you know,
this is
I'm
gonna
using
this
Sweet
is gonna
Business.
have to this is gonna have to be the last activity I do with the stream.
No worries.
But I will probably, you know, when I am free again, I'll probably come back on here and do a little bit off stream as well. And then it's going to be Tekken 7 tonight. I want to thank Sort Humor again for the big cheer, Jarvis for the bits as well, and then Sky, I saw that you subbed. Thank you, and I really, really appreciate it.
7?
You are all making that laptop and its necessary accessories be that much closer to being in my possession. Thank you all so much. October the 14th, 2025 is the date where I'm hoping to be able to afford said machine. However, if there is an example, right, because basically, if you're wondering why that date, guys, I've said it before on stream, but that is the day when Microsoft stopped issuing updates for Windows 10 and thereby force people to go to Windows 11 as a matter of security. If, however, Apple do an event at the end of October as opposed to before the 14th, I will risk a few weeks on Windows 10 just to ensure, like, you know, because it's entirely possible that Apple will launch the M4 MacBook Pro at the same great price, because they like saying that. And yeah, I wouldn't want to buy an M3 Pro MacBook Pro right before the M4, which will be inevitable. They've basically been releasing a brand new generation chip essentially every 12 months, which is crazy, right? In fact, I might just deliberately wait for the M4 anyway, like even if it's not October. Like, I think the day that I might hit the buy button, depending on how much of the year's gone by, is like I'm literally not buying this thing until you put a new one up for pre-order. You know? That might be the smartest thing to do.
The heck did you just find?
I don't know.
Did you complete a...
Oh, it was old
Did you complete
flame.
a mission or something?
It was like an old flame catalyst.
Oh, right, yep, okay.
Cross the bronze threshold.
Yay!
Is this long, or are we nearly there? Are we there yet?
No.
Oh. How about now?
No.
Oh. I got one. Now?
No.
Okay.
I should probably mention, no matter how many times you do that, it's not going to affect me whatsoever because I am one to also make that joke over and over and over.
Okay. Ooh, we're somewhere else. Are we there yet?
No. Though I will say, watch your landing.
Yeah, thanks for saying that right as like a, you know, beep, 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 beep.
No, I mean watch your landing.
Oh. Oh. Nailed it. Come on, Dr. T. You can do this. Yeet. Yeet.
I made it the whole way.
Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, am I at the bottom yet? Am I there yet?
No.
I'm not?
No.
Hold on then.
Now if I move over here, yeah, there we go. Now he's here. And now you are too.
Oh man, I thought I was there.
No.
I wasn't there yet. But I am now. So are we there yet?
Almost.
Ooh.
I'm ice cold now.
What's cooler than being ice cool? I love how we were thinking the same song.
What can I say? Thank my parents.
Yeah.
That is my Shoryuken. Hadouken. Yeah, whatever.
If it's the uppercut one, it's a Shoryuken. If it's a projectile, Hadouken.
It was mostly projectile. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hadouken.
Not that way.
I noticed.
Over here.
See, I was, yeah. That's exactly what happened. I was almost there.
You're lucky I have the Titan jetpack that makes me go even higher and further.
Oh, that's the thing? No, I just hit a rock. No.
Okay, one, you're on the wrong platform. Two,
Oh. Okay.
this away. And
There she
three,
is. Let's bring her back to the
we're gonna
light.
get fast traveled anyway, so it'd be right. I'm just gonna kneel down.
Oh man.
Bud fighting! Now we're here.
What are you laughing at?
She's kind of lost it.
Can't attack her shield yet.
No. Because what you do is you grab a relic and then you throw it at her. But here's the thing. You
Oh,
can
God.
overcharge the relic by throwing it to another player.
Okay.
Watch that
Which is
debris.
what I just did.
Does that
I
do
threw it to our
shield plus damage,
teammate.
yeah?
So it did more damage. I'm burnt to death. Ow. Okay, now it's up to you to stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
I tried
Shit.
to revive you. My god, I'm so bad at this game. Don't look at the scoreboard. Don't. Stop. Stop looking. Stop it.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry too much about it.
I'm so bad at this game.
I mean, in your defense...
You know, if the focused activity timer runs out before we finish,
Yeah.
do we still get our prize?
Yes. I think. So long as we manage to get this done before that timer expires. Which, if I just have a quick look... this might take a little longer than we hope. There's
How
a
much-
minute left. As much as I would like using swords, I'm not going to use a sword.
Eyes up.
Uh-oh. Okay, when he says watch yourself, what happens now is there's going to be rocks flying in between the platforms.
I can. Oh fuck! I can see that.
Ow.
God damn it! See,
I'm not a-
I hoped that as long as we started the activity before the timer went, that we'd be okay.
Yeah. I need a different set. Please don't quit.
I got an auto rifle. That's better. Oh, that's way better.
Eyes up.
Where is she?
Stop.
Where is she? Wait, I can throw it to you.
Other platform. Okay, okay, okay. I thought that was safe. It was not safe.
So we're officially, the time is over, and I hope that we still get it, but we probably don't. I take it you don't actually know.
I've not done this before, so... No, my hammer! Hey!
Got her.
Yep.
She just yeeted me. Okay, I'm supercharged.
Eyes up.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hammer time.
Oh, she needs a relic throwing.
Ow. I got hit by a rock.
No! Oh, fuck. So I've wasted my super.
So if I just toss that... Fuck!
It's okay, like, I'm back in 2 seconds.
Let's supercharge the ball. But instead of it supercharging, it kind of just popped. Right, I'm gonna throw it to you.
And then I throw it to her.
Yeah.
But
Which
I want to make sure I don't...
It'll, track her. If you throw it close enough to her, it'll track her.
I think I missed.
Yeah.
It's annoying because it did turn towards her.
Oh no.
Where is the next one?
He did have it, but didn't go well. I think we broke it. Up there.
No. Yeah.
Right to you.
How do I know if I
Always
got it?
now supercharged.
Okay.
I threw it to our friend.
Bless
Like,
you.
oh, what the fuck?
Did he not throw it?
No, he threw it all right. What the hell is going on?
I'll get it. Should I throw it to you?
Hang on, let me just... Okay.
Go. Damn it, it went to the other one.
There we go. They just fall off. My question. So I'm just going to deploy this here.
Fuck.
We've got her on the run. Keep it up.
What? I'm alive.
Stay alive for another 15 seconds.
I got teleported in. So I was standing on the teleport.
Why am I getting 0 score when killing an enemy?
Because the timer has exceeded the par time, so our score is now dropping. And it's hit the point where we're not earning any score for kills now.
Okay, but hopefully I was early enough to get a prize and be pledged. But if I'm not, I'll be very disappointed. Where am I?
You're in the Ascendant realm. It is very dark in here. All I can really say is follow the light. As dumb as the statement is.
I'm gonna be very gutted if I don't have 1 out of 3. Just saying. But we will get there in the end.
Eventually. Yeah.
One way or another.
Oh!
Oh, come on!
Close.
Get it, 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 yeah! Please count. Please.
She will find a way to take me again. Please. Please just end it.
Well, damn. Oh, that's nice. Hey. Oh, that's cool. Hey, nice little Bungie logo emblem.
Thank you.
Right. I'm going to be wrapping up here, but before I do, we got to check this. I must know. Did it count? Did it not? Did it count? Or did it not? Oh, we should have done that sooner, maybe. Because I'm really bad at PvE. I'm really, really bad at PvE. I should have warned you just how bad at PvE I am. Previous class winner, Titans.
Yep, we didn't get anything.
Oh, man. Right. Listen, I don't know how much of this you're planning on playing, but I gotta do that. I gotta achieve this. So, yeah. Right. Folks, I'm gonna raid you off into Rainbow's Hope, who's just gone live with Disney Speedstorm, but I need to return a call. So yeah. Take care of yourselves and each other. And god damn it. like but I'll see you later for Tekken 8. Alright, 7 p.m. Thank you again for all your generosity during this stream. Take care. And yeah, see you in a bit. Bye bye. Well, 7 p.m. GMT. Bye bye.